Listen to the president of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore, share words of wisdom with the Burkina Under-17 footballers, who fiercely battled in the recently concluded Under-17 African Cup of Nations in Morocco, emerging fourth in the competition but qualifying for the World Cup. It is an exchange that happened on the Tuesday of April 22, 2025 at the Koulouba Palace in Ouagadougou, and in which the 37-year-old president not only congratulated the Under-17 Stallions on their impressive journey to Morocco, but also encouraged them to stick together and take home the World Cup or the bigger Afcon in the near future. As a good observer, the Burkina president also detected the flaws in the team, especially the loss of focus that was witnessed throughout the match against Mali, but challenged the young Stallions to take it as a lesson and learn that when there is a competition that's underway, they will have to stay focused until the end, for them to fetch much more impressive results. We thank God that everyone returned safely and that there were no particular incidents during your stay in Morocco. I followed your entire journey and I admit that I have a lot to tell you too. First of all, congratulations on qualifying for the World Cup. It was one of your goals, and you achieved it. You had a clean sweep during the competition phases. I think you will have some regrets because the cup should be yours. I didn't see any team that should be able to walk away with this cup other than your team. I watched a lot of matches. There was a point where we lost focus. I don't know if it was the excitement of victory or just a lack of focus, but we lost focus throughout the match against our brothers from Mali. We lost focus a lot. And so that's a lesson you'll have to learn. When there's a competition that's engaged, you have to stay focused until the end. That's what makes the experience too. So you learned that the hard way, and I think that during the World Cup, you'll have to work on that and stay focused. Even during a match, it's 90 minutes, it's until the end. As long as we're not enough in the end, we don't stop. Always think about what we're going through here. It's war. We won't stop. When we don't win, we don't stop. So I really appreciated your whole journey, as they say, defending every square centimeter of the field as if it were the territory of Burkina Faso. I admit that I was amazed, especially during the short phases, of your collective, your commitment, your fighting spirit. It was very good, and I think it's the only team that played like that. Everyone goes up, everyone goes down, and a pretty impressive pace. I really appreciated the collective spirit that you have followed and cultivated in your coaching staff, and so I congratulate you for that. It's very rare to see compact teams like this one. Everyone was defending, everyone when it's in the middle and projecting very quickly. So congratulations for all this work, and it's to urge you to continue in this direction. It's true that I asked for a striker. In any case, I saw a striker. You scored some very beautiful goals. Is it you? That's it. All right. From the midfield and then after again, there was a second strike that I really appreciated. Collectively, I really appreciated the team's evolution, and I invite you to continue in this direction. As long as you remain a unit, a team, well, I am very happy with what you have been able to prove, and I suppose that at the World Cup, you will prove something greater than what you have done. So, you must always remain calm and not get discouraged, especially during a match. Situations can arise, but it is the mentality that makes the difference between teams. If you concede and you're afraid, you lose. We can concede 2 or 3 goals, but we have to fight. You have to fight. Anything is possible. You see other teams doing it around the world, so you also have to work on your mental strength, and that's what the management wants you to work on, your mental strength a lot, to be very, very resilient like the Burkina Under people, not to admit defeat at particular moments. Just because you're going to concede goals, there and then, doesn't mean you should give up. The most important thing is victory. So I invite you to stay united, to continue to have this team spirit. That's what we call a team, this fighting spirit, and above all, if I have a great piece of advice to give you, each of you has a particular talent. I've watched you evolve. Frankly, there is some seed. Everyone has a talent. You must continue to work individually and collectively. The field must be your office every day, whether there is training or not. You will have to go, train, improve. Always the biggest piece of advice I'm going to give you is a healthy lifestyle. Often we don't say it. But what is destroying the careers of many footballers in Burkina Faso, how can I say it, is an unhealthy lifestyle. You have entered an active phase, and today I'm not going to lie to you, you will be confronted with this situation of unhealthy lifestyle. It contributes to destroying many careers, yet as many as you are, you can be in the biggest club in the world. Don't even doubt yourself. So take care of your lifestyle, focus on your goal. You no longer belong to yourself. You are like me now. You understand you belong to the homeland. Every time you play you have to think that you have to please Burkinabés. You have to work for them. So you no longer belong to yourself. You have to give everything for the homeland. So that requires that you are hygiene of life imperatively, and you must be stars of the great athletes of this world. Here rolls the flag of Burkina Faso. I would like that in a short time that we see you in the biggest clubs in the world there, and that we see you playing full-time, that we say that these are Burkinabés who are doing the work. Alright, and stay in touch with each other. So I count on you, and I count on the management to continue to teach this advice. Don't let them go, follow them. It's not just on the pitch that you have to follow them. You have to follow them everywhere because they are very young. They can easily be distracted by certain things. So you have to follow them, you have to supervise them and lead them towards the goal you are looking for. Because tomorrow, in a few years, you will understand the meaning of all this advice. If you can follow, you will be fine, and at this moment you can afford a lot of things. But for now you are developing, you have to continue to work and focus on your goal. I can count on you because you must bring us the bigger Afcon also.